everyone and welcome back. In today's video, we'll be looking at a few random Sonic Flash games of varying quality and content. So let's go down this rabbit hole. First off, we have Ultimate Flash Sonic. And oh boy, is it an oldie. Over a decade old. It's also been played millions of times. In short, it's pretty well made, but to be honest, hasn't aged very well. But not half many Flash games in my opinion. But nonetheless, I remember that we used to play this all the time when I was in elementary, and I still see people playing it now in high school. So that's why I decided to start off with this one. So let's get into the game itself now. First off, you start with 4 characters unlocked. Tails, Knuckles, Sonic, and Cream of all characters. Cream and Tails essentially work in the same way. They both fly with the space bar. While Knuckles and Sonic are just your typical running around kind of character. The character in here really isn't that big of a deal. It's mostly just cosmetic outside of Cream and Tails. You can unlock more characters later by completing the few stages that there actually are with each character. Anyways, now to the actual gameplay itself. It's not special or fancy, just your typical 2D Sonic the Hedgehog game. You have Time Attack, which is pretty self-explanatory, and the other mode is just simply main. Yeah, it's just this main game. It's your typical 2 stages and then a boss format. However, there aren't many stages in the game, however. Just 6, if I recall correctly. For this first stage, we start off in a very Green Hill-like zone called Leaf Forest. So original, am I right? With Act 1 being Chill Gardens. You don't make these names up. As you can see here, we've got our typical 2D Sonic mechanics, such as spin dash, rings, springs, your standard bullshit physics, etc. Nothing too unique here in Act 2 either, so I'll be back when we actually get to the first boss. Alright, here we are with the boss. And where have we seen this one before? Yep, it's the first boss from the original Sonic game, which was called the Eggmobile Hammerball. Suddenly I like this game's name a little bit more. Anyways, it's essentially the same as the OG boss, just without the platforms. So it's auto-scrolling, which really just makes it easier. All you need to do is simply just jump into him. And with Tails, that's very easy. You need to fly over his ball and land on him a few times. Like this. I'll be back in a moment when we actually need to change our game plan. Alright, now as you can see here, all we need to do is just time a roll under the hammer, and then jump onto him from below a few times. So just repeat this process a couple times and he'll be dead. Last zone. Yep, like I said, there are only 6 stages in here. I meant it when I said it was short. Anyways, these ones might take a couple minutes longer than the original stages, but you really shouldn't die more than once of them. I mean, well, it wouldn't be a Sonic game without these bugs, now would it? Alright, so first off, I suggest just going along this rail for a nice shortcut. To be honest, the hardest part of this map is just timing the spinners that you jump off. And with Tails or Cream, that can be cheesed. Sonic pun? I'm so sorry. Anyways, this will allow you to just fly up over everything. Simple. And the second stage is nothing unique either, just more spinner bullshit. I'll be back when we have jumped to the boss. Alright, and here we are with the boss. Again, you may remember this from the original Sonic the Hedgehog, as the boss of Marble Zone. And what I find it's easy to do here is just fly over him, then spam jump. No joke, just watch. Spamming jump is just so you can regain the ring you drop, as you see here, but anyways, simple enough. More thing before moving on to the next Flash game As you can see here, it says new cheat unlocked. It cheats whenever you beat the main game with a new character, and this one looks to be worded a bit oddly, but all it does is allow you to enable or disable Tails following Sonic. Alrighty then, on to the next Sonic Flash game that we have here. Alright, well, this one is called Sonic Character Designer, and it is on Newgrounds. Newgrounds. Remember when that site used to be the shit? Now it is shit. It's a shame, really. Everybody used to use it, but it's nightmare now. So as you can see here, there are a number of customization options when it comes to actually making your character. First off, let's start with the heads. There are 3 options in here: smooth, polka dots, and mecha. The first 2, the names alone are obvious. The third one, that just gives a bit of a mechanical appearance or robot type appearance. I'll go ahead and show you an example of making a mecha character. So the second option we've got here is hair, and obviously it provides a number of hairstyles to choose from, which most of them are on different Sonic characters. For example, the first one is Sonic. The second is reminiscent of Tails' hair. The third and fourth look a lot like Shadow's hair. And these large spikes, while not Sonic characters, still looks like a Sega character, more specifically something out of Knights. Well, as you can see here, these are the rest of the hairs. I'll just go ahead with this one because why not? For the third option here, we can choose between 3 mouths: Sonic's, Tails, and again, a more robotic looking mouth. The second set of arrows right under mouths allows us to set expressions like smiling, frowning, or sticking a tongue out, while this next option allows us to add eyes such as regular, angry, edgelord, and beady. I'll go ahead with these ones faded, as this gives me a bit of a more robotic feel. The fifth option here is simply allows us to add a variety of noses. I'm not going to put one on my character, as it just looks odd on this robot skin I'm making, but here's a few for example. Alright, next, for the sixth, we have a few different ear selections, such as horns, which are definitely ears, because, definitely ears. Floppy, and curly. I'll go with curly for this one, as it looks somewhat like robot antennas. Seventh and eighth options down here, or well, over here I guess, allow us to choose a body, such as spikes or wings. I'm sticking with the mecha theme. This belly option allows us to add fur, some type of marking, etc. Next, we have arms and hands, which are pretty self-explanatory. Again, I'm going to stick with the mecha theme. Legs have similar options, and of course, are self-explanatory. But for both of these body parts, we have patterns, such as solid, which is just one solid color, straight, which is essentially just 2 different colors at once, and striped, which, well, that's self-explanatory. They're just striped. And of course, we have mecha, as you can see here. And these last 2 options are shoes, and, well, shoes look kind of awkward in here, so I'm not bothering with them. And tails. The tails have quite a large variety, actually, such as mecha, which unsurprisingly I'm sticking with to make it a robot, a demon tail, multiple tails at once because, fuck it, and dino tails, as well as a few others. And this last bit over here are just some generic backgrounds and the ability to add a name. But anyways, on to the last Sonic Flash game. And oh boy, is this one going to be amazing. It's called Sonic the Hedgehog: The Dawn of a New Era. Oh boy. So for this one, I just went to find one of the lowest rated Sonic games on Newgrounds. Wait. No. Oh my god. Does anyone remember that video I did about the awful OCs a while back? It's Aqua the cat. Oh my god. This is how we know we're in for a good one now. Okay, so far nothing too terrible, other than if you pay close enough attention, the background will just abruptly repeat. And now we've got some just amazing dialogue. What the fuck is Sonic doing? What is this pose? What? Nibbles? Why would anyone be called Nibbles? That's... what insightful wisdom, Knuckles. Okay, you know what? Just what the fuck am I reading? This feels like something I find on fanfiction.net. .net. .net. Anyways, I'm just waiting for some shitty porn music to start playing in the background now. Oh boy, that jump. Oh, this is hurting me. This is hurting me. Oh, and what an amazing transition. Just instantly. Next frame is this screen. The music just cuts to wherever the fuck this is now. Yep. Amazing. Yes, Sonic. These are trees. Who would have guessed? And yes, Sonic, I feel that same way about this entire game. Is his name Drake Flame? Drake Flame. Just amazing name. Bravo. Bravo. See, I told you. This sounds like a porn star name. All we need is some shitty porn music to start playing now. Ooh, that Tails. He just looks so depressed. Oh boy. And no! Here we go with Demo C's again. Alright, I've no words for what's going on right now. I had to click like 20 fucking times up my eyes. If that's a blocky ass head, oh boy. That's some blocky ass head. What? That's it? It's over? Okay. You know what? It's probably in the best interest for all of our mental health that this ends now. Ugh. Anyways, that does it for today's episode. I hope y'all enjoyed, and if you did, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and click that bell icon since YouTube is physically incapable of making a subscription service that actually works properly. Anyways, I'll see y'all next time.